So that is what we're doing. So I have 2-3 mics and my system here. You know, in those movies, last minute bomb diffusion has to happen, right? 5 minutes left, bomb is going to go off, you know, and all those wires you see, you know, how many wires? So that many wires are there over here. Okay, so that's the thing. Anyways, I hope it works out very well. How's everybody? Fine, good. Okay, very good. How many of you were there in the morning? Morning session? Morning session, that much energy is not there, no? What time are you all sleeping? 9:30, huh? No, what is actual time you are sleeping? Huh? How many people? Midnight? Midnight, 12 o'clock? 1 a.m.? 2 a.m.? Did not sleep only? Huh? Did not sleep only? Okay. Alright. Check. Alright. So, what was the homework yesterday? What was the homework yesterday? First homework. Imitation game. Who is it based on? Imitation game is based on Alan. Who is this person? Mathematician. What else? World War II? Computer scientist. Breaking codes. Right? One of the first hackers, you can say. Right? He is not hacking like going there, taking money from Paytm wallet. Right? Not that kind of hacking. But what kind of hacking? German. What about German? Good, good. Tell me. World War II, German was attacking. So German was attacking. So what he used to do? He used to look at their codes. He used to break their codes to find out where is the next place they are going to drop the bomb. Correct? Is this what it is? Right? Did you read about it? So it was very interesting. He had to make sure that he is not 100% correct. Because every time if they are finding out the location, then what will happen? Germans will come to know. Right? Somebody has hacked us. Right? Like you also, you will not do copy paste all the time. Right? Sometimes it's okay to do. If we, in exam, if we cheat fully and get 100 out of 100, even teacher will come to know. Oh, how this person got 100 out of 100. So what we do half cheating. Right? 60 out of 100, 70 out of 100. Right? You getting what I'm saying? So same way, this person what he did was he hacked, but he did not hack all of the codes. He made sure some of them is hacking, some of them he is not hacking. Otherwise, they will come to know that it's hacked. Okay. So you all read about Alan Turing? Everybody read about it? Okay. Where did you read about him? Google. Okay. Where else apart from Google? Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Okay. Now you need to read about, there is something called Turing machine. Anybody heard of this? Turing machine, when you're reading about him. What is Turing machine? What is Turing machine? It will break the code, huh? No, it's not that. What is Turing machine? Anybody read? So reading means not just reading. His name is Alan Turing. Done, sir, I am reading. That is not meaning of reading. Reading means to fully read. From your curiosity. Read, try to understand what is there. So write this down, another homework for you. Read about Turing machine. It's on Alan Turing only. Turing, this Turing machine. Quickly write it down. Turing machine. What other homework you had? Stockfish. Okay. What is stockfish? What is it? Chess engine. What is a chess engine? Okay, chess engine. What is chess engine? It's like our motorbike engine. Huh? Car engine. Train engine. Software. Okay, what that software does? C++, Python. Okay, but what it does? What does it do? Boys, Stockfish. What does stockfish do? It is one tasty fish, huh? Tasty fish, masala fish fry you have with curd rice, huh? Then it can be used as a cheat software. Okay, how it can be used? But what is the purpose of it? What is the purpose of stockfish? What is the purpose of stockfish? To play chess. But we can also play chess. So what is the purpose of stockfish? We anyways can play chess. Why stockfish is great? Anybody? Why stockfish is great? Any ideas? It's a chess engine, very good. Is it a very strong chess engine? What is meant by strong chess engine? Okay, who is chess champion? Anybody knows? No, he used to be 10 years ago. Who is current chess champion? Anybody knows? Yes, somebody at the back. Yes, Magnus Carlsen. Very good. Magnus Carlsen, chess champion. Huh? It's correct. Magnus Carlsen is the chess champion. Why are you laughing? Alright. So Magnus Carlsen. Can stockfish beat Magnus Carlsen? Yes or no? What did you read or not about stockfish? Yes? Okay. So can it beat or not beat? How many say it can beat? How many says it will beat Magnus Carlsen? How many says it will not beat? How many of you don't know at all? No idea. Right. So what reading have you done? What reading? Again, if you are searching on Google saying what is stockfish? Stockfish is chess engine. Stockfish is chess engine. Write down. Sir, answer. It's not like that. So in that case, if you Google what is Python? Python is a snake. Python is a snake. Sir, Python is snake, sir. Is what you will say. Okay, it does not work like that. You have to read little bit more. This much even 10th standard student can tell me. Even 10th grade student can tell me this. You are all first year in college now, no? Behave like college students. Okay, so you will find out, can stockfish beat Magnus Carlsen or not? Second homework for today. Can it beat or not? Third homework for today. You have to read about AlphaGo. Read about AlphaGo. Again, don't come and say, sir, AlphaGo is one algorithm. That even I know what it is. Okay? You need to read about it. You need to get information about it. What is the importance of AlphaGo? Why AlphaGo is so important? What is so unique about AlphaGo? Okay, you need to read about that. Everybody will do that? So, Alan Turing, you should read such that you know what Turing machine is. You have not done reading. Chess engine I also know. But how strong is the engine? Okay. If I tell you to research on Lamborghini, anybody heard of Lamborghini? What is it? Car. It's faster than Maruti Suzuki? Yes. How you know? Huh? But you know this. Chess engine you don't know. It is one chess engine, sir. Right? Read properly. Okay. So read things properly. Next you'll read AlphaGo. Okay. Third thing you are going to read is AlphaGo. Okay. What else? What else? What else was the homework? What is the homework? No, that is tomorrow's homework now. I'm asking yesterday one more homework was there. What is it? Strings. Everybody completed strings? Okay. Let's open that homework and let's go step by step on that part. The passport officer. You know what passport is? What is use of passport? To travel abroad, right? When we're going abroad, we need travel. Okay. So passport officer is there. Demands that your name must be in capital letters only. So you have to help out the passport officer. Given a string name. Now notice this, okay? Now the question will start getting little bit more difficult. Means you have to read properly. Don't look at it like your +1, +2 exam paper. I see 2, 3 keywords, that's it. Go and do the answer. No. Read question properly. Given a string name, convert all the letters to uppercase and then print it. Convert them all to uppercase and then print it. Complete the given program. So here, name is equal to hello edist programmer. Is it all in lowercase? No. Some is in lowercase, some of it is in uppercase. What I need to do is convert it to uppercase. How do I do it? Okay. There I will explain 2, 3 ways of doing it. Okay. If I do name.upper, what will happen? It will give me a string which has uppercase. It will give me a string which has uppercase, but it will not convert name to uppercase. Okay. I'll also just show this to you. Very important concept. Morning session, some people had doubt in this. So I'll just show this to you, what this means. Alright. So if I give you something like name, if I put here name equals to Python, as we were discussing yesterday. I put this. Students at the back, can you see? At the back, can't see, right? One request to students at the back. Okay. You open up your Edist platform. Open up Edist platform like this and keep scrolling down. Students at the back, please pay attention. Scroll down. You will see this thing called, this class will be there. Okay. This class will be there, taking input and conditionals. This is today's class. You click the join class button. Okay. I think leaders, if you can show, because you know this one, right? This is how you join the class. So there is a join class button here. In mobile, you keep scrolling down. Take out your mobiles. Keep scrolling down. There is a join class button over there. You click that join class. You will be able to join this class. Why I am saying is, you will see my screen completely over there. You will see my screen completely. Just to show you also. Wi-Fi, you have to use data. Signal is slow. It's not for you, it's for them. You watch here, right? It's for the back students. You don't come here. Okay. Alright, so for me also it's a little bit slow right now. So you just have to come here and there will be a join button. I am not getting, 1 second. Yeah, there you go. Join button is there. You click the join button, you will see my screen exactly. You will see same screen of mine. Okay, you will see the same screen that is there here. So like that you will see the screen. Now I am sharing, so it's going into that mirror. Okay. Clear everyone? Students at the back understood? Click the join class button, you will see my screen. Okay. There is no signal. Okay, I can't help with that. Right? I can help with anything on Edist platform. Sorry? Share my Wi-Fi password. I am not using Wi-Fi. I am using LAN wire. Okay? Hotspot, huh? Who is going engineering? You are going, I am going. Huh? Hotspot also I will share. Laptop also you are not bringing. Mobile you are using. On top of that, give hotspot also. Very good. Exam also I will write for you. Don't worry. Wait. Okay. So let's look at this here. What I was saying was name equals to Python. Over here, if we say name equal to Python like this, right? And then I do name dot upper. It will give me a string which is uppercase. It will give me a string which is uppercase, but it does not convert this string to uppercase. That string is still lowercase. Why? Because we did not use equal to. Meaning, if I do name equal to name dot upper, remember what happens in equal to? Equal to, first right side executes. Whatever is on right side, that will be transferred into the left side at the end of the equal to. Very important to know this concept. So when I do name dot upper, what is happening? it is creating an uppercase string and then I am storing that into name. So now if I check name, it will say capital Python. Clear everybody on this part? Okay. Same thing with if I do a is equal to 5. If I do a plus 2, it will give me 7 because that is the value of a plus 5. But a is still 5. A is still 5. If I want to store a plus 2 into a, how will I do it? A is equal to a plus 2. So first it's saying calculate a plus 2 but store it into a. So when I press a, now it says 7. Okay. So now if I look at this one, what are we saying? You are given this name here. I need to convert that name to uppercase and print it. Always read the instruction carefully. Convert all the letters to uppercase and then print it. So if I convert it to uppercase, what will happen? I'll say name dot upper. But is this converting name to uppercase or just giving us uppercase? Just giving us uppercase. It's not actually converting the full thing. Okay. So if I want to convert, I can say name equal to name dot upper and then I need to print it. How to print it? Print name. That's all. Okay. If I run it, it works. Submitting also will work. Everybody understood this? Louder. Everybody understood this? Yes, sir. Very good. Let's go to next one. Your agent name. Very good. Now you have to read every line one by one. You are now a secret agent. Okay, secret agent, and you must generate an agent name. The agent name is the combination of the first, third and fifth letter of your name. First, third and fifth letter. So you are given a string name, you have to print the agent name. Let's say that your name is Python. Let's say your name is Python. What is the first, third and fifth letter of Python? First, P, T, O. Is that correct? No, it's correct. We are talking about the first, third and fifth letter. I am not talking about first, third and fifth index. Indexing starts from 0, but my first letter is still P. Okay. So I want first, third and fifth. Where will my first one be? So this is the given name here. Okay, very good. R is for this one. For any general string, which index my first will be on? 0. So I'll say name of 0. My first one will be on 0. Where will my third one be? Which index? 2. Name of 2 plus my fifth one will be where? 4. Name of 4. So what this is going to give me? Plus sign will join name of 0 with name of 2 plus name of 4. But I need to print it somewhere. I need to print this. I can store this somewhere. I can say answer is equal to name of 0 plus name of 2 plus name of 4 and I can do print answer. Okay. It works. Agent name is Ram. Alright. Clear everyone? This one? Clear, not clear? Clear. Okay. Bonus question. How can I do this using slicing? You remember yesterday we did slicing? I want to do this using slicing. Can anybody suggest how I can do this using slicing? This is one way. Okay. Let's tell me another way. How do I do it using slicing? How do I do it using slicing? Think about it. Try in your pen and paper. Think about it. I want to do using slicing, meaning using start, end and step index. How can I generate 0, 2 and 4? Using start, end and step index, how do I generate 0, 2 and 4? Come on, quickly, anybody? Very, very good. What? Continue. Very good. Super. What's your name? Satvika. Super. Round of applause for Satvika. That's round of applause, huh? Round of applause, everybody. Thank you. Okay. 0 to 5, step 2. 0 to 5, step 2. What meaning by that? First one will be what? 0. Then after that will come 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. Then after that will come 4. After that will come 6. But it is greater than 5. So it will not be used. You remember slicing class yesterday? Okay, wait. How many of you are present yesterday? How many present yesterday? Okay, very good. Alright. Because last time I asked this, nobody was present, right? So that's why. Anyway, so this is answer. Print answer. This also gives the correct answer. Clear, everyone? Anybody having doubt on this? Anybody want me to repeat this? Should I repeat it? Okay, very good. Thank you for asking. I'm very, very happy you asked. Okay. Do you remember yesterday in our class we talked about slicing? Do you all remember about slicing? So we said it like Python is there, okay, and very quickly, and this Python is having what indexes? What's the first index here for Python? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now let's say I put this as, this is in a variable called name. It's in variable called name. Name equal to Python, like that. Okay. When I do slicing, what do? I do name. Some start is there, some end is there. Step is there. By default, what is the value of step? 1 value is there. Okay. If I did name 0 to 3, what is the answer? P, Y, T. That's it. It stops at 2. It will stop at 2. It will not go beyond that, because in Python end is never taken. It stops before end. Everybody clear so far? But then what we said was, okay, let's take name of, let's say 1 to 5. What will this be? P, Y, T, H, O. Will P be there in this? No. Y, T, H, O. But if I change it to name 1, 5, 2, which indexes will be used here? Indexes. First tell me the indexes. 1 index, next index will be 3, next index supposed to be 5. But will it choose 5? No. Why? Because end never chosen. So it's just 1 and 3. What is the answer of index 1 and 3? Y, H. Okay. Now what we are saying is, we want to generate the sequence as per question. Question is saying I need to generate, some name is given, I need to generate the indexes 0 to 4. That is what is required here, 0 to 4. Meaning my start is 0. What is my end? Can 4 be my end? Can I put 4? Why I can't put 4? Because if I put 4 as end, then 3 will be the last one. My end is never included, but I want to include 4. Okay, you should say like this. Why I can't include 4? You know the answer, you are not able to say it. How to say it? Sir, I want to include 4. If I put end as 4, it will not be included. Correct, everyone? Okay. So what should my end be? 5. Very good. So I'll say 0 start. Indexes will 0 to 5 generate. What are the indexes this will generate? Listen to my question. What indexes will it generate? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we need all these indexes? What indexes do I need? 0, 2, 4. How do I achieve that? Put the step. I don't want step 1, I want step 2. So 0, then next will come directly 2, Then after that directly will come 4. It will try to go to 6, but 6 is greater than 5, so it will stop. Understood everyone? The slicing part, okay? Good. So we are done with this one. Now, everybody did the input taking part? Everybody saw the video at least of input taking? Only 2 people saw? Very good. Alright, so the way, now let's look at input. We'll look at 2 major things today. One is called input and another thing is called functions. If there is time, we'll look at conditions, we'll see about that, okay? But input and functions are 2 things we will look at, okay? So, let's start with input. Now, so far, what is happening? So far, any of the program given to you is having the name already there. Meaning in this up and up, here your passport officer asked you, but the name already given. What is the name given here? Hello Edist Programmer. Name already given to you. They are not taking your name. They are taking some constant name. In real life, that will not be the case. When you go to passport office, what should write on your passport? Your name only, no? It should not be written Hello Edist Programmer on your passport. Meaning what? You will need to enter input. Can you give me example where you have entered input? Can you give me example? You all use mobile phones, you all use laptop. Where you have entered input? Where? Anywhere. You are using a lot of things. Come on, tell me. Password, very good. When you open your phone, either you can use fingerprint or you can enter your PIN. PIN, that is input. Correct? What else? Mail ID, very nice. When you are logging in, you are into Gmail, you have to enter your email ID. That is input. What else? What other input are there? Password already covered. Anything else? ATM, very good. Edist login, super. Logging into Edist, OTP is needed. Insta login, very nice. Yeah, nothing to laugh. These are real inputs. When you become software engineer, everyone, here. When you become software engineer, when you become software engineer, taking input will be one of the most difficult things. You know why? You will ask for phone number. Somebody will enter their Aadhaar number. You will ask for email ID. They will put friend's email ID. Like this, daily 5 cases I have to deal with. Sir, I put wrong email ID in Edist. Why you put wrong email ID? Sir, I don't know, sir. Right. But just put. Sir, wrong phone number I put. Why? Sir, that was my Geo number, I threw it away. Right. So taking input is one of the most difficult things when you become software programmer. Especially you are at least all using phones. Imagine your parents or grandparents. You've seen the difficulty they have with phones? Have you seen that? Especially grandparents. How to use, which OTP to enter, they don't know. Right? So you have to design input taking very nicely. Anyways, coming back. So input taking is very important. Okay? Because we need to take the details of the user. That is all part of input. Python input taking is super easy. In Python, input taking is super easy. What is the function for input taking? What is the function? Input. It is called input. Now what happens in input is, it will take whatever the user or whoever else is there, whatever is there, it will take it as a string. Always and always it will take as a string. No matter it looks like a number, it looks like a boolean, it looks like a float, whatever it looks like, it will always take a string. Okay? Just to give you an example here, if I did something like, let's say word, okay, second, yeah, I said word is equal to input here. Now it's waiting for the user. Who's the user? I am the user here. It's waiting for the user to give an input. Let's say I give the input as hello. If I look at word, this word is hello. What is the type of it? String type. Very good. So this word type is string. If I said word is equal to input and now I give something else, let's say 3.14. What is 3.14 by the way? Pi value. Now if I look at word, is it float value? Is it float value? Yes or no? Okay. Some of no. It is. How can you say it's string value? Quotes. Because of the quote. It is a string value. No matter what you do, you give 1,000 rupee bribe also to Python, it will give you string only. Always and always input will be string. Okay. So you need to convert that string into any data type that you want. Why you need to convert it? For example, I want to see the age difference between two people. So I say age 2 is equal to, let's say, input, and that age is, let's say, 100, and age 1 is equal to input, and let's say that age is 75. Now I want to do age 2 minus age 1. Okay, age 2 minus age 1. I am going to get error. Why I got error? Why I got error? Because both age 2 and age 1 are strings. Both age 2 and age 1 are strings. You cannot subtract strings. Right? You can't subtract string. It's not possible. All good? Some chai, coffee? All good, no? Okay. Alright. So, age 2 minus age 1 not possible. Why is not possible? Both are strings. I can't subtract strings. What can I subtract? Which data type I can subtract? Int, float. That's it. These are the only two I can subtract. So what we do is, we say, if I want to take input an integer, I will say age 2 equal to int of input. What this is saying is, take input whatever it is. I know you are Python, I know you will take in string. But take that input and convert it to integer. Convert it to integer. So I will say, let's say 100. Now if I look at age 2, is it string or integer? Yeah. Very good. Now if I look age 1 equal to int of input. Okay. And then I do 75. Then I do age 2 minus age 1. What is the answer I should get? 100 minus 75? Very good. So I do this, I get 25. Why? Because both of them are integers. Okay. Now let's look at one question over here. Input string in Python. This will be very simple. Write a program that inputs the name of user and prints it in the given format. Now very important, when you see here example input that is given, the example input is given, what's the name? Sachin. But doesn't mean all the input will be Sachin. It's example input. Meaning, if I ask some person here, what's your name? He says, my name is X. Right? You will say, hi X. Hello X, glad to meet you. Then somebody other person comes and says, Y. Hello Y, glad to meet you. I will not go to this person and say, hello Sachin. Right? To everybody I don't say hello Sachin. Whatever is your name, I will greet you by that name. I need to take input the name and print that name back. So how to take input, everybody? How to take input? Name equal to input. Do I need to convert to integer here? No need. Okay. Then what do I print? It says, hello Sachin, glad to meet you. So I will say print. I can use F strings over here. Okay. F. Hello. I have to substitute what over here? Name. Hello name. Should I put comma? Yes. Glad to meet you! Exclamation mark. Like this. Okay. Let me run this. It works. See, input is Sachin, so it's working. Let me submit it and passes the test case. Clear everybody on this part? Okay, let's go to next one. Input integer in Python. Input integer. Write a program that inputs the age of the user and prints it in the given format. So I have to take age. Age equal to, what should I do? Int of input. Very good. And I'm supposed to print this. Hi user, your age is 33. Cool. So I'll say print. Is this the correct answer? Why? I have to substitute age here. I should not print 33. I should substitute the age over here. So I say age and I'll put F over here. Okay? Clear everyone so far? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Write a program that takes as input the shoe and size of the user. I need the shoe and size of the user. Print it in the given format. User wears boots, size is 13, right? That's what it's saying. Okay. So I should say, first, what is the first input over here? Boots. That's the example input. But what variable are we inputting here? What is this boots? Shoes. And what is this 13? Size. So two inputs I need to take. The shoes and the size. Right? Two inputs I need to take. So I'll say shoes. Is it string or integer, the shoes? Shoes is equal to, if it's string, how do I take? Input. Very good. And size is string or integer? So I say size equals to int of input. Very nice. Now I need to print it like this. User wears boot, size is 13. So I will say this is what I need to print. Right? User wears, but I should not print boots every time. I should print the shoes. So I need to substitute this with shoes. Say shoes, and I'll use F strings here to substitute that value. And size is, I should again substitute this value with size. Size is the size variable. Okay. Let me run this. Giving test case passed. Okay. If I do submit. Did everybody understand this? When I say understand, I'm not saying did you read this? Did you understand it? That's what I'm asking, because lot of you completed this question without understanding it. Now you understood it? Okay. Please make notes right now. Giving 2 minutes break. Take notes of all the things discussed so far. Quickly take the notes, 2 minutes. Only for you, because your first year, we are taking till next Tuesday, next Monday I mean. Only for you. On top of that also you are not paying attention. Okay. Why? What happened? Is it too boring? Python is not fun? Then we are going too slow? Is it too slow? No? Correct pace, no? Okay. So if I can stand this long, you can also keep quiet for some time, right? Answer me, but no need to have the discussion. If you want to have discussion, don't waste this space. Please go to the other class. There are people watching online also. You watch with them. Have nice discussion over there. Don't worry. But in my space, please don't have the discussion. Right? This class is being recorded. You watch it later. Openly, I'm telling one thing, everybody. Class is recorded. Peacefully, you watch it later at home. Take some popcorn. Take some samosa. Some bhajis. Right? Nicely watch it at home. No problem. Right? But not during the class. Don't disturb me. So, openly I'm telling you, you don't need to be here. Come only if you want to come. Alright, let's look at functions. So, to understand the importance of function, let's take another scenario. Let's take a scenario, let's take a story. You all graduated from KIET. let's say. Okay, you all graduated, got amazing software developer position. In the software developer position, you joined a company. That company is supporting all of the biggest world's chemical manufacturers. Which manufacturers? Chemical manufacturers. One important chemical manufacturer is a painting company. They produce paints. You heard of paints? Wall paints, right? So they produce these paints. And what they are doing is, they want to estimate the cost of painting. So let's say KIET college calls you back and says, this is your first client, and says, you know what, we are going to do entire painting of this campus. Entire painting of this campus, including this wall, including that wall, outside wall, entirely your company is going to do. Your boss is very happy. Boss is very happy. He says, okay, let's estimate the cost of this. So you start applying some formula. For example, if we want to paint this wall we want to paint, okay, the cost is like this. Whatever is the area of the wall, multiplied by 50 rupees. Per square meter or per square feet, it takes 50 rupees to paint the wall. Okay. So let's say I take length of the wall. Length of the wall is some 30 rupees, sorry, not 30 rupees, it's 30 meters. Okay. And breadth is some 20 meters. Okay. And what is the price we said? How much price it takes? So price is 50. What will be the cost of painting this? Length is 30, breadth is 20, price is 50 rupees. So what is the overall cost of painting this wall? What did we say it is? Area into price. What is the area of this wall? Length into breadth, and this will be multiplied into price. Okay. You remember 7th standard, 8th standard we used to do, what is the cost of painting this, cost of painting that? That only we are doing. So I say, you know what, cost is equal to length into breadth into price. You go there, you say print cost. Okay. So you do this and you'll run, and what will be the cost? 30,000 rupees, right? Your boss is very happy. Wow, 30,000 rupees you have earned for us. Great, we got the estimation. Your business is going good. Next client comes. And says, you know, length of our wall, for the next client, the length of the wall is some 10 meters, but the breadth is some 25 meters. Okay, so breadth 2, this is the next wall, length 2, breadth 2. So length is 10 meters, breadth 2 is 25 meters. Price was how much we said? Price is 50 rupees. So what is the cost of this one? What is the cost of this one? How to calculate the next one? Cost of this one? Length 2 into breadth 2 into price. Very good. And I'll do print cost. Can anybody calculate for this? How much it will be? 12,500. Super. 12,500 rupees. Again you got another wall. Length 3 is equal to 100 meters. Breadth 3 is equal to 35 meters. And price is still 50 rupees. So cost is equal to length 3 into breadth 3 into price. So price, so print 1,75,000 you're saying. Very good. Alright. Super. Your boss is very happy. 30,000 plus 12,500 plus 1,75,000. Great business you're doing. Okay. In 1 month, the boss comes and says, wait. There is change in formula. It should not be length into breadth into price. We will charge more for breadth. So it should be length into breadth into breadth. Okay. Length into breadth into breadth. So you say, okay, that's easy. Let me recalculate. So for the third one, I'll say this one, breadth 3. So it becomes length into breadth into price. And let me change this one also. Length into breadth into price, like this. So first one becomes 6 lakh rupees, second is still 12,500, and third is some 61 lakhs 25,000. Is this correct? Is this correct? What happened? Second one not changed. Everybody saw? Second one not changed. Okay. Now imagine you had 100 such walls. Imagine you are having 100 such walls, and every time you have to calculate, you are writing this formula again and again and again. Every time you are calculating, if some change happens, you have to go to all those formulas and you have to make the change. Correct? This is not good programming. In good programming, what you do is, you write it once and you keep using that again and again. This is where we use something called as function. What function does is, it defines a formula. It is our way of telling Python, hey, this is a formula, please use this formula. 1 second. Oh, this is also working. Okay. I was using, I think, the wrong one. Alright, is this better? Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying was, length into breadth into price, we change this now, and we want to use this formula continuously. Okay. 1 second. Yeah. So we want to use this formula. So what we do, we tell Python, we are telling Python that this formula has to be made into a formula. Okay. What does that mean? We define a function. The way we do that is def. DEF means define. Define a function. Let me call this as paint. Okay. Define this paint function. What will paint function take as inputs? This is not called inputs, it's called parameters. It's not called input, it's called parameters. You can write it down. It's not inputs, it's called parameters. The parameter it will take is some length, some breadth, and now what we'll do is, we'll say to calculate the price. So the cost is equal to length into breadth into price. But what is price? So I'll say price is equal to 50 rupees over here. Okay. Now, and I'll say print cost. Okay. Now, what is the point of this paint? As it is, nothing will happen. If I just run this, nothing will happen, because we just defined this function. We have just defined the function over here called as paint. I just defined this paint function. I told Python this paint function is like a formula. It will take length and breadth. When it takes that length and breadth, you will take that length and breadth, multiply them, multiply with 50, store it in cost variable, and then print the cost variable. This is what you are supposed to do. Don't do it now. I will tell you when to do it. This is what we are telling function. So now I go below this over here and I say, let me calculate for the first one. I say paint. What is the first one? 30, 20. Length is 30, breadth is 20. What will happen? Python will not execute this right now. It will say, okay, you told me to remember this formula. I am remembering this formula. I will not execute it right now. When I say paint 30, 20, Python says, oh, you want me to do the paint function. Let me go there, substitute 30 and 20 and execute all these lines. What is happening in these lines? Price is 50, cost is becoming length into price, and then you're printing cost. So if I run this now, it becomes 30,000. Okay. What was the next one? Next one was paint. What was the next one? Anybody remembers? 10, 25. 10, 25. Okay. What is happening here? First paint 30, 20 happens. It substitutes 30 and 20 over here, and price is 50. So it becomes 30 into 20 into price and prints cost. Once it's completed with this, it goes on to next one, 10 and 25. Substitute 10 and 25 into paint. It will do 10 into 25 into price. Okay. And then it will print, yes, it will print cost. it will store into the cost variable and print it. So you got 12,500. And the last one was paint what? 135. Okay. When I run it, same thing, 1,75,000. Okay. Now, when my boss came to me, and what did he say? He said, change the formula. What should the formula be? What should the new formula be? Length into breadth into breadth. Right? Now what will happen when I run this? All three will change, because all three are referring to the same formula. This is what we call as function, where we'll define in one place and we'll keep using that function again and again, but substituting different values. Understood this part? We all use this day-to-day life. If I tell you open the door, do I have to tell you instruction to open the door every time? Right? Take that knob, turn it to the right side, pull the door, then enter, then close the door. Do I say like that? When I say open the door, you automatically know how to open the door. Correct? Same way, we are going to define one time one formula and ask Python to keep using that formula again and again. Benefit of this is, next time when I want to change this formula, I have to change it only in one place and it will get changed. Okay. Now there are two ways of defining function. One way we defined right now. What we did here, we gave the formula and we said, whatever answer you got, print it. Whatever answer you got, print it. Another way is there in which we can return an answer. We can return an answer. Why will I need to return an answer? Maybe what I want to do is, I want to do the calculation, but I don't want to print it. For example, maybe I'm going row by row over here. For each row, I want to understand the average score of everybody. Average score of everyone. So I ask everybody here to say their score. I take average of that. Now I don't want to print that average. Based on that average, I might remove them from the class or keep them in class. But I don't want to print that average. You understand? So many times I will need to return it rather than print it. I'll give you an example. I will say here, instead of print cost, I will say return cost. So what will happen here? Whoever called this function, it's going to return it back to that person. When I did paint 30, 20, I will say answer or any other variable is equal to paint 30, 20. Now what is happening? Paint 30, 20 will execute. Whatever answer was returned from that will come and be stored in answer. So I am returning some value back into answer. That is the point of this return statement. If I don't give return statement, nothing will get returned. So I'll put answer over here also. I can put answer over here also. Now you'll notice nothing will print. Entire thing finished, nothing will print over here. So I will say print, let's say total cost is answer. Okay, so what happened here? Now it's doing 30 into 20, it's taking 30, 20. It's returning the cost, storing it in answer, and then it's printing this statement. Total cost is answer. Understood the difference between this returning versus printing? Understood this difference? Yes or no? You want me to repeat it? Yes? Okay. What we are doing here is, let's do it like this, okay? There is some formula. We define some formula over here. Formula, okay? Maybe that formula is something like, I want to, let's say, print your ID card, okay? The purpose of this formula is print ID card. So I'll say def ID card. You're all having ID card, or you'll get an ID card, right? College ID card. So I'll say ID card and I'll put in roll number. Whatever your roll number is, based on that, ID card should be there. Okay. What this will do is this ID card over here, it will take probably, like this, roll number, and it'll say print ID card with roll number. Something like that, it prints. But this is just printing the ID card. It's just printing the ID card. Okay. Now I might have another reason. I don't need to do the print part. I might need to calculate something, and based on that calculation, do some other steps. Okay. For example, I will say, I want to find the district you are from. You're all from different districts, right? I want to find district. Based on your roll number, I want to find the different district. What I will do with the district is up to me. So I'll say, you know what? Return district. I have some method of finding the district. Return the district. Okay. Here I will say, okay, that student district equal to find district of whatever your roll number is. Let's say 1, 2, 3 is the roll number. Based on student district, maybe I say if student district is 1, put them in this hostel. If student district is 2, put them in that hostel. Here I don't need to print the district. Based on that district, I want to make some decision. That time I use return statement. Understanding this point? Yes, no? Are you all understanding this? How many did not understand till now? Not understanding till now? Okay. We'll take an example. Okay, we'll take a simple example. Okay. Let's look at this question. 6 multiples. Okay. 6 multiples. Let's look at the question. We'll solve one by one. What it's saying is, complete the given method solve. Complete the given method solve. It takes as parameter an integer n. So let's write a function like that. Okay. I'll just write a function here. I want to write a function solve. How to define a function? What should I use? Def. D-E-F. What is the name of the function? Solve. It says parameter is n. In that I have to write 6 multiples of n. 6 multiples of n. Meaning, what is the first multiple of 5? First multiple of 5? 5. 5 ones are 5. Second multiple is 10. Third multiple is, after that, 25, 30. Okay. So for n, what is the first multiple? For n, n. Next multiple will be n plus 1. N plus 10. N plus n, very good, or n into 2, right? Third multiple, n into 3. Fourth multiple, n into 4. And fifth multiple, and sixth multiple, very good. Okay. What will I do with all of this? I want to print here. So let me just quickly do that. Okay. So print n into 2, print n into 3, n into 4, n into 5, n into 6. Given any n, it is able to print the 6 multiples of n. Meaning, if I write here solve 7, what will be the output? Solve 7. Multiples of 7 will be printed. Okay. So it will say 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 6 multiples of 7 are printed over here. Okay. Yeah. So this is simple function is printing. Is it returning anything? Is it returning anything? Because there is no return statement. This function is always running. Okay. I'll give you best example of this. You go to the ATM. How many of you gone to ATM? Right? Okay. In ATM, when you go, two options are there. Multiple options are there. Okay. But one option is to withdraw money. Withdraw money is like return value. You're taking something out. Another option is check account balance. How many of you seen this? Checking account balance. Checking account balance is like printing. I'm just printing. I'm not doing anything with that. Returning means I did the function and I got some value back also. You take that money, you can use it. You can buy movie tickets. You can buy chicken, mutton, whatever you want to do. Right? So you can either print it or you can return or get the value back. Understood? So here, if I want to return the value, let's say I want to return value, I will say instead of print, I will return some value. Let's say I want to return the sixth multiple. So I can say return n into 6. This will return the sixth multiple. It's not the same as previous. Previously we are printing all the 6 multiples. Here I am just returning the sixth multiple. Now returning the sixth multiple here, wrong spelling, return. It will return the sixth multiple, but because I am not doing anything with it, this program will not give output. There is no output here because I am not doing anything with it. I need to do something with it. How to do something? This solve is returning some value. I need to catch that value. Like when you take out money from the ATM, where do you put it? You just keep it in your hand all the time? Where do you put it? Pocket, wallet. So I need to do something with that return value. What will I do? I can do x is equal to solve 7, maybe. I can print x here, or I can do other things with it. Okay? I can do other things. What are those other things? You have not learned that yet. Okay? I'll teach you that. What if else is there? Then there is arrays. All of those things I'll teach you what you can do with it. But for now, it's just returning that value. Okay? So if I do this, it prints 42 because it returned n into 6 to me, so stored it in x, and then I am printing x over here. Clear? Did you understand now return value, what it means? Is everybody clear on this part? Okay, so I think we are almost out of time. What all is your homework, everyone, for today? What are the 3 things we discussed so far for homework? Turing machine, okay. Stockfish. Can Stockfish beat who? Magnus Carlsen. Very good. Can Stockfish beat Magnus Carlsen? What is AlphaGo? Okay. And 4th homework is complete functions. 4th homework is complete this entire functions. We will do functions and we will do conditionals tomorrow. We will do functions and we are going to do conditionals tomorrow. Okay.